Monday morning. Happy Monday,
Yes, it is.
Mr.
Yep.
John. It's just you and me.
I know this is nice. It's always nice to just be.
Yeah, we're not gonna have my little sidekick here. She is her school schedule this semester is preventing her from being here with us on Monday mornings from here out. Happy Monday. Lisa, good morning, Josette. How's everybody doing? It's cold and icy here. I guess that's relative though, right?
Yes,
Hello.
absolutely.
Good morning. Good morning. We have Bailey. I mean, there's Bailey.
I have bedhead though. Hello. I'm here in spirit.
Just put your lightsaber into this thing.
Should I?
What's that?
She's in a support role. She's off camera.
Yeah.
I'm stage crew.
Stage crew. Good morning. Yeah, everybody's joining. So good to see you. Same in Michigan. I bet you're more icy than here, even. Snow. Oh, man.
I'm in a long shirt, so yeah.
You're in a what? You're in a long sleeve shirt. That means it's cold.
Yeah.
It must be really cold.
You missed me.
Yeah, you were out too for a week.
Yes. And also, I'll hide. I'll just kind of. I'll go away for a while, and yeah.
You're gonna take over the show.
Oh.
And speaking of snow, right? I know. She's off learning, you know. You and everyone saying you hope all are doing well. We had some snow this morning. Snow. That is the theme for this month's cookies. Chiefs won.
And my Eagles won. So I would love to see the Chiefs and the Eagles. But also, if it were the Bengals and Eagles, that's awesome. So
yeah, you said we were happy about all the final teams going in here.
Yeah, 49ers and Eagles, and then the Bengals and Chiefs. So it's going to be a really great weekend of football next week, and then Super Bowl in a couple of weeks. So good.
Is this a little late for Super Bowl?
No, this is like the normal time now. It used to be like the first week of February, last week of January, but then they added in another preseason game a whole bunch of years ago, and then they added in another regular season game last year, I believe. So it's been a little crazy. So now they keep trying to lengthen it just a little bit, one more week.
Looks like it's chilly all over the place, huh?
Yeah.
The rain has stopped here. Hello. Which is good. It's a good chance for us to get all soaked in, the water. We're not flooded anymore. Your husband's going to Eagles game next week.
I was actually thinking about going to the Super Bowl. That it's in Arizona, and I think I can get a couple of tickets from some of the folks that I work with. So I was thinking about it, but the thing about going to the Super Bowl, it's not as fun as watching it at home.
Have you been to a Super Bowl?
Yeah, I went to the one in '93. Michael Jackson was the halftime show. It was absolutely spectacular. But and that halftime show was amazing. Michael was great. It was the game where it was the Cowboys and the Bills, and the Cowboys won like 55-17. It was a blowout.
Mm.
It wasn't that fun, but at home you've got stats, you've got other things going on. You can get all this food. You can have a lot going on. You have a restroom right there. You have a comfy chair. Like when you're at the big game, it's cool to be there, but other than the cool factor, I don't know. Yeah.
So let's look at some of the homeworks that were turned in this past week. It's our ski snowy theme. That's this month's assignment, I guess we'd call it.
Yes. So this is this is Arty's homework, and let's see what you guys did. Here's Deborah Jacob.
Adorable.
I like that mountain and the ice.
Yeah, that snowy mountain and the snowflake. That's cool.
Here's Marilyn O'Neill.
Bear Lodge. Is that the cutest? Oh, look at the little skis. Adorable.
Really nice.
Yeah.
And she put a tip on there, so
that's a tip.
Yeah. Kimberly Kramer.
Oh, I love them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Instead of painting the yellow stripe, she just did it with some icing. That's clean and nice. It's cute. Really tidy.
There's Karen McInnes.
Adorable. Yeah, really nice.
And then Cindy Sullivan.
Cute, cute. Look at this nice pipe work.
Katie Palamo.
Adorable. Katie, good. We haven't seen Katie for a bit, huh?
Yeah.
Really nice.
See your homework.
Yeah.
Here's Lauren Ellingson.
Lovely. Always, yes.
And Nikki Hurt.
Very nice. These guys, these look so great. I like the different little different fonts, just slightly different. It's amazing what different fonts do, you know? It just changes the feel of it.
The whole piece is different, yeah.
Yeah.
And then here is Pam Strauss.
Oh. Cute.
And Pamela Schmidt.
Very nice.
Zoe Graves. I love creativity here. So good.
So cute. Look how fun that is. I love the I think that was June or July, the little beach bag there. It looks so cute.
She did the current month, and then she did a makeup homework. So great job there.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a makeup homework.
Yes, I believe it was. And then right here is Vicky Moorhead, and this is Vicky's first homework that she completed. So congratulations, Vicky.
Nice. And look at those transfers. Woo.
Well done.
Yeah, really nice.
Isn't that cool? That's homework. I mean, it's just great work by everybody. It was absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, really nice. The snowshoes look so nice. Don't they look so great?
Yeah.
Love seeing those homeworks. Yeah. So beautiful. Love it, love it. Good job, guys. Good morning.
Thank you
for showing my homework. Here's 25 cents. A little bribe.
Yeah. That's why she was right up at the top.
Wow. Okay, so now you know.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some weird pictures happening now. Very, very nice work. We're coming up to the end of the month here.
Yes, we are.
Crazy fast.
One more week.
One more week of January, which means next Monday we will show a preview of the February homework. We'll have a day preview. But I can tell you something about next month's homework.
What are you gonna tell though?
I'm gonna tell them shapes and maybe some other things.
I don't know if you want to go into many other things, because what you're doing here is pretty rad. It's pretty spectacular. There's a level of like awe, I think, to this next month's class.
Yeah, I'm so excited about February.
Yeah.
I'm getting obsessed with, I get like really like obsessed with something, and I've been making endless variations, and like every day I come in, I'm like, oh, maybe I could do this. Oh, maybe I could change it this way. I think it is too, Debbie.
I just took it as a tip. Yeah, it's mine now.
I love the scale. I love seeing the things that show the scale, because sometimes it's really hard to tell, what size something is. So I love that. yeah, so next month, guys, this is like revolutionary. It's one of my genius moments where something really special is happening. No, I think I love every month. I really do. I usually don't go into a month where I'm like, I am displeased with this set. I'm always like really proud and excited about the month and excited to see what you guys do with it. This February though, this homework, I am like, I can't wait to see what you guys do with it because I know I'm super stoked.
What is it? Psyched out of your
Stoked out of my
mind.
mind about it. Yeah, from Elf. Yeah, I am. I'm stoked out of my mind about this. But as far as cookie shapes go, you can really do these on any shape. It's very much about the technique of off cookie that is really the big part. Yeah, no kidding. Guys. Good question. Yeah. And I know some of you watched my icing images live. It's different than what I showed there, but it does have to do with it. But I know it's right. See, I kind of talked about this a little bit. It has to do with what I showed, but I kept taking it further and further into something pretty different than what I showed, but also related to what I showed. So there are some supplies that are a little bit different. So I would look into some icing sheets, some wafer paper. If you don't have it already, you're definitely going to want it because I feel like as far as this homework, there aren't a lot of other options as far as like getting the same look or the same feel. So, if somebody were like, oh, I'll do it out of fondant or out of icing, royal icing or something, it just won't come off the same way. And I think you'll really want to delve into this wild world. Yeah, if I really like their paper potion, and that helped me a lot when working with the wafer in general. When you're working with wafer, getting the paper potion from Icing Images is a huge game changer.
If I could share something real quick, I love these moments when Arty McGoo goes into like her cave and she gets her creativity on. She gets this like mad scientist kind of feel to her where she's like, I'm obsessed with this thing and I can't get away from it. And it is so cool because it's not just it's where you begin, but then where it ends up, it sometimes is different than where you began. But you're in that mad scientist creative space, and it is an absolute joy to watch. She's so much fun to watch in this space.
I don't know if that's fun. I mean, it's fun for me. I didn't know it's fun to watch, but special tools.
Because I don't get that in that space like that. It's
yeah,
awesome.
You do. You geek out about things, I would. Okay, so special tools. It's another great question. You don't have to, but what I found really helpful and really fun to play with are flower punches, all kinds. Or go the intricate edibles route and just get their floral, little parts. That is a good question. You love to do the crazy.
Fun. It's fun to watch her.
Really cool. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I don't know how long that was good for.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but but check it out. Do you remember what the discount code was?
I don't. I am a visual person, and I never had a good visual on that live. It was just like me flying blind the whole time. But you're late. but you're at work. Hopefully you weren't late to work.
All right, we're gonna start again. All right, so let's start with
Go back.
Oh no, that's not the, here we go. There's the show open, and we're gonna do it. All right, reset.
Wow.
Reset. Nikki just got here.
Good Monday morning. No. You're so bad. Hey, welcome. Hello, Robin. From work.
Hey, I'm at work too, Robin. Check it out.
Me too.
Yeah. We're all at work.
I'm not multitasking though. Probably trying to watch live, but I may get toddlered. Man, they're the worst. I'm just kidding. That's fun. So yeah, super excited about next month's homework. So what?
Well, also there are a few things that happened, like there's that guy that went on sale. And so classes have been released and are available. And if you want, I could see. Okay, your Wednesday class. First of all, who's taking Arty's class? The add-on class, because the Wednesday class is sold out, and hold on, I'm getting there. Your Tuesday class is now sold out as well.
Never mind. Okay. No. But I'm sure there are some. I'm sure there are some great spots and great classes. There's so many great pre-CookieCon classes. Yes. So if you're interested in doing that, you can still grab those if you forgot or anything. Another discount with the live. The next time they do, that's great. That's great to know. Yeah, they regularly put up discount codes. Yes. Yay! I get to decorate with Kathy on Wednesday. So exciting. You're multitasking. Work from home makes that easy for money. Nice, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Tuesday, I get to decorate with Nancy. I made enough money selling your scrapbook stash. Oh, look at you to cover your 4 classes.
Yes.
That was super. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about that one too. Who wishes they were going to CookieCon? Me too. I wish you were too.
I understandable for sure. A couple of things. First, for those of you that are going to CookieCon, not necessarily taking an Arty class, but those of you that are going, just shout out, because we will be planning a bit of a get together. We do every single CookieCon after the keynote. So we're in the throes of planning that and doing some things. Is there anybody going who has never gone to CookieCon before? Mm-hmm. Because I think over the next few weeks we're going to have to talk like tips and tricks, because people go overboard, and you don't have to go overboard to have a wonderful time.
Until Thursday. Oh, shopping festival. Awesome. That's great.
Cool. When you do arrive, Debbie, let us know when you get there, because we'd love to see you and to say hi and maybe plan to get together. It'd be great. All right, Gisette. Awesome.
Yeah, never. Right. Yeah, I thought that was your first time. That's so exciting. Yeah, me too. It's a great time to just meet some people.
Oh, great.
Yeah, once you go once, you want to go again. So the last one was your first one, Kathy, and this is your second. That's so fun. Can't wait to be part of CookieCon. Yeah. Yay. Yeah, it's great. Just be right. Some people have to be extra, and there's that too. Yay, Marilyn's gonna be there. So exciting. And even if you don't have the pre-class with me, I'll be there the whole time. I go to all the classes, all the everything. So hopefully we can hang out. Look at us. We're coordinated, aren't we? Do we have our little...
Yeah, look at that. Drink going.
CookieCon is such a great time to meet people, do the little hands-on electives, pick your tracks and all that jazz. It's gonna be last CookieCon at stop motion class. Last CookieCon was the craziest one. I did not appreciate. I mean, I always appreciate all of the class rotations. I always love going to them, but teaching one, it was crazy. It makes for an extra crazy CookieCon, but so fun. That was really fun. I enjoyed teaching it. It was just between pre-CookieCon classes, core teaching, the McGoo party plus karaoke. That CookieCon, it was like this huge blur. So, really?
My class too.
So I was wondering if you're teaching in this one. You're going to help Tammy. That's awesome. Man, that would be fun. That'd be super fun. It'll be your 10th. John's too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. I've been to all but the first one. So
cool. You're easily overwhelmed. Yeah. And I get overwhelmed, and I've been to every one of them. It's overwhelming. Mm-hmm. It's a little scary,
And I think the size of it also adds to that, because it used to be only a couple hundred people, and now I think it's 900, 800.
Right.
So that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It is easy to get overwhelmed.
Yeah. And you get that like weird little, well, and not necessarily imposter syndrome, but kind of, where you're just like, am I, I don't know. You get like in your head, you can get in your head a little bit just because, but I think everybody, I feel like if you know that everybody's in that same place, it's a lot easier to go like, you know what, everybody's nervous and everybody's a little bit scared or a little bit overwhelmed. You will be going, not your first time. Can't wait for the mixer to see others and follow you. Yay! Me too, Kathy. That's the best part, is just seeing everybody in person. A lot of McGoobers sign up for your cookie swap too. How fun!
Very cool.
Super fun.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what we all want to do, because it's the McGoober meetup is wonderful to just get together, and especially at the beginning of CookieCon, to put faces to names, to be able to see people and go, oh, I know you from McGoo U. I'm also a McGoober, and to have friends that you can connect with throughout the entire time. But we do try to theme it and do a couple of little games with people and stuff. But yeah, we're in the throes of planning all of that right now. So if you have ideas, let us know. Yeah.
And there is a smart cookie expert lab where all the winners, all our McGoo U winners, kind of give tips about the sugar show, which is fascinating. That one, we'll have to look up the month, year from that one. You'd like to enter something this time, so any tips? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's so fun to participate in the sugar show. You should definitely do that, no matter what. Just like, and that's the part where you really get in your head, I think. The social stuff, sometimes we do, but I think for the sugar show, I know I only entered the sugar show like as an anonymous person once, and just setting down my piece, I was like, am I really going to leave this here? Look at these, amazing creations. I'm really going to put mine up here with these. Yes, do it. Completely do it. It was so fun to be a part of the show. Whether you, are like hoping to win, or, oh, there it is right there. Expert Lab. That is October 2021. Look at that. There's Liesel right there, and Laura. Yeah. Patty's Custom Cookies, Sugar Rocks Cookies, Sweet Sue's Art to Eat, and Southern Sweetheart. They were big winners at the Sugar Show. That just, what was that, like a month before that, I think, or 2 months before that. So they were fresh from winning at CookieCon and the Sugar Show, and they kind of shared their experience being in the Sugar Show, which was so great. So definitely watch that. It's a great chance to challenge yourself. Yeah. I feel like it makes you think differently to get into your designs. That's a good question. I think so. I think I'm fine. I've seen it before.
And over the past few cookie cons, we have talked to Mike and Karen and have had a section of the sugar show that is just for McGoo U homeworks. So
Totally forgot.
all those makeup works that you're doing right now, bring those and put them on display for a McGoo U McGoober homework section. It is a blast to see everybody's cookies in one place.
Yeah.
And the last couple of them have been absolutely spectacular.
And of course, that isn't juried or judged or anything. It's just a fun place where we gather our old dusty homeworks. But we'll ask Mike and Karen about that. We haven't asked them about that this year, but that is that's a great way to just have something of yours in there. Yeah, just do something you love and other people relate to it too. Yeah, I love that. And Mr. John entered the sugar show last time.
Yes, I did.
You entered a quilt square in the kind of the community sugar show entry. That was so cool. Show on CookieCon that was on TV totally freaked me out to see what was entered as beginner. Yeah, and don't just do it to participate, and you'd be surprised at what people really are drawn to. I don't know. Like Laura said, like if you love it and it makes you feel something, it'll make somebody else feel something. And that's kind of the whole point, is just to see this amazing collection of really creative works all in one spot. Not that, this one shouldn't be in the sugar show, it's not good enough. That's never been said, ever. Right. You have a box of homework to put on the McGoober table. Yay, me too. Oh man, I got some.
I think Sage does too. Sage has been completing the homework.
Yeah. People enter what they did in your add-on for raffle tickets. Wait. You have people enter what they did
in the add-on class for raffle tickets.
Oh yeah. Okay. So in your class, they made the cookies and then they entered it into the sugar show, because when you enter, you get additional raffle tickets. That's right. I don't think you have any missing homework, but maybe you should check. Yeah.
If you need any information on your homework, on what streaks you've completed, any holes that you have going backwards, so that you can do makeup work over the next month and a week, please do so. Reach out to me, reach out to Sage, and we will let you know what you need. This is an opportunity to do up to 6 months of previous homework for full credit, and you can extend streaks, you can fill in holes. It's absolutely awesome. And some of those makeup works have been incredible.
Yeah, it's so fun to see them. You watched it also, the TV show. I didn't see that. I remember them filming and how kind of that affected CookieCon a little bit that time. That was Orlando, right?
Yes.
I believe that was probably not a good representation of CookieCon at all. Just from what I heard and what I saw, I was like, not sure why they're focusing on what they're focusing on. Of course, I didn't see the end result because I know editing can change a lot of things, but it was interesting.
And TV people, they're going to want to tell their own stories. So
they wrote the story before they got to CookieCon.
Yeah, they're going to find somebody handpicked and then follow them through all of the little throws and conversations and things through CookieCon, and they're going to create their own thing. TV shows are dramatic, and they don't necessarily need to be. That's why we like our British baking show.
Yeah. It only focuses on competition, and that's a very small part. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
That's too bad. I think CookieCon is probably a really hard thing to capture. The how it is and what it is and what it's about. I'm sure it'd be really hard to kind of encapsulate that and capture that. You gotta go to it to know what it's really like, right? Yeah. So hopefully, yeah. And it's gonna come up fast. So start looking at those different. I always forget the word for this. Not genres, but categories. That's the word. Yeah. Look at the categories and just have fun with it. That's what I like about doing collaborations or challenges is I feel like it makes me think differently, and I make something that I wouldn't have ever made if it wasn't, a challenge like that. If it wasn't a collaboration. When doing makeup homework, you saw the skit with you and Kip from Yeah, there's some, oh my gosh, some really kooky stuff we did. Didn't represent how supportive and helpful everyone was. That's too bad, because I think that's the best part of CookieCon is the interactions and the social part. Self-portraits, can you even believe? I can't wait to see that. Around the world, so fun.
How many people are gonna cheat their butts off on that self?
How?
They're gonna cheat their butts off, man.
How do you cheat?
You're gonna cheat by either printing up your picture.
You think that's cheating?
Heck yeah, that's cheating. Of course that's cheating. Is that not cheating?
It's not.
No?
No, and it's not judged either. So you can do whatever the heck you want.
I was gonna say, like printing. If you print your picture, that might be cheating. Or what about the use of a copy cake? Would that be cheating?
No.
If you're painting from your picture, like being onto
absolutely not.
Okay, all right. So that's cool. And but also printing. But what if you just print a family picture on a cookie?
I would hope there'd be other decorations on it, but I don't think that's cheating. It's using a tool that you have. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm
Sandusky.
Aaron Buckles.
Aaron Buckles.
Oh my goodness. I love Aaron Buckles. He's one of my favorite people in the world. And I get to see him once a year at my conference. So the fact that Aaron is here for a live is just spectacular. Hey, Aaron, we're going to be in Sandusky, and we're going to be there. When is that? The end of April. So I would love to see you. I think he's in Columbus, though.
How far away is that? Way far.
It's a few hour drive. It's south. It's kind of like in the middle of the state, and then Cincinnati is at the edge by Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-portrait's not judged. You can totally print out a picture.
Okay.
And you can do so many creative things. See your point. You could do so many creative things with the printed stuff that would enhance it too. I don't know. I see that being so cool. Like I think there will be some that are very Picasso, very, pretty wild and out there and not very literal, I think, which will be very cool. And then I think there's going to be some very, very literal portraits, which I think is going to be really interesting to see.
Okay. And then, right on. Aaron, I'll have a cookie for you. See, yes, it would be easier, but I'm anxious to see what that's going to be like. That whole section. And if you see the other sections, around the world, things that fly, anything goes, the mystery shape, and then the self-portraits.
Also, you said the end of April. It's actually May is when it starts. May 2nd is the first day.
Yeah,
we'll be there. Yeah, we gotta get there a couple days early, but it'll start May 2nd through May 5th.
Yeah, that's
mystery shape. Anything goes. Things that fly around the world. This is gonna be great. Exciting stuff.
And let's see. Looking at just some house cleaning things.
Steel for this month. The stainless steel. So stainless. So steel. Mini cookie spatula. $4.20. I love him. That's what I transfer all my cookies onto my cookie sheet with. I just love it. Or I trim. It's such a great little trimmer. So if you want to grab that deal, that is for the next week and a half until the next month. The new deal comes up. There's a live class this Saturday.
And that's actually sold out. That did sell out today. So
don't get a last minute flight out here because there's no spots in class anymore. But it's gonna be fun this Saturday. Hey, Megan.
Last year, there was a request for you to do you do beginner classes over there, and then you also will plan on a couple of advanced.
Mhm.
And last year you had a few requests for an advanced Halloween class so that people can plan on coming out here. Quite a few people flew in from Canada and from all over the place. Texas, I believe, um, uh, came in for that advanced class. Now, do you have thoughts on an advanced class for this year? Because right now, we're just getting ready to submit classes for this year, um, and everything right now looks like they're beginner classes, but
Yeah.
only till August.
Yeah. There's a lot going on this year. Hello, Becky. So much happening this year with travel and with cookie cons and Australia and some other just huge events happening this year. I thought it'd be easier to fit in beginner classes in there up until there. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about a good time, but it might be in the autumn again, and it might just be one advanced. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. Yeah. You did advanced class in June. See, usually I don't teach in July, but this year I think I will teach in July. Because it just finally works out this year where we're home and we're, available. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. That's a thought. July. I don't know.
So Paula, that's what McGoo U is. That's what McGoo U is. So you have your classes that you can go to anytime, and trust me, the classes that are being developed for these live in-person classes are typically tweaked and changed just a bit and made more appropriate for the McGoo U classes. So don't feel like you are missing out by not coming out here. You may be 6 to 8 months, maybe a year behind that live class, but those live classes are typically reformulated for McGoo U.
Yeah, a lot of them are little incubators. We try it out. So if you want to be a guinea pig, you can. It's fun. It is fun, and I love in-person classes or live classes. But typically they're adjusted, made a little more advanced and things like that for McGoo U. Hello, Cindy. How you doing? So excited. We'll be in the Tuesday. Right? Okay. So I looked at my class list. I actually have it right here. And I was so excited to see these names of my friends. And I was like, oh man, I get to hang out with some rad people. So I'm so excited. Zoom class will be amazing. Yeah. And yeah, every once in a while, I mean, I know we did kind of live Zoom classes during COVID. And I don't know. It comes down to time when it comes down to the Zoom stuff or the extra live Zoom type classes, but maybe in the future, maybe later in the year, right? Where there's like a lot of less things happening. But yeah, it's something to think about though. I love the idea of it.
Yes.
We'll see.
And let's see. Here's this one.
Computer storage today. That will be, yeah. Oh my gosh. Thanks, friends who sent in your pictures and videos. If you haven't yet, check out the post in the student body group. If you have a great cookie cutter storage in your house, in your cookie area, I'm going to accept videos or pictures till Wednesday because that is going to be the expert lab for February. So I'm really excited about, and thanks for getting those in. So cool, because I think seeing other people's spaces and how they do things is going to be really helpful to a lot of people. If you don't have a picture to show, that means you'll want to watch. Even if you do have a space, sometimes it's really helpful to see other people's organization of their cookie cutters, little tweaks here and there. Oh, that would work better this way or that. So I'm excited to put those all together. There we go. Call for submissions. Yeah, so that'll be great. Yay.
If you you are a member of McGoo U, make sure that you join the McGoo U student body on Facebook. It's just a group to support one another and to get tips and tricks and to communicate, share your work. It is wonderful. So we encourage all of those who are McGoo U members to join.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes, for sure. If you want to show that, be like, here's, yeah. So there is that coming up really soon, February. So get your January homeworks in. That's exciting. And what else? Do we get everything? And then there's one more month of late work you can turn in. You're trying to send something about your kitchen currently be worked on. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, if it doesn't work out this round, I think this might be an ongoing theme of kind of polling the group and seeing what you guys have to share, because you guys are so awesome and genius. So it's great to share your ideas. I'd like to include a humorous storage picture. What not to do, huh? So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see the different little ideas we have. But like I said, interesting to see throughout the year kind of some collaborations from you guys. I think that'll be great. And I think that's it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something big, but
You're missing Sage. That's all.
I know, right?
Yeah, you're missing Sage.
Yeah. She usually guides me. Okay. Oh, my back hurts so bad. I tweaked my back, so I'm like sort of by next week it'll be all better. No, hopefully by tomorrow it'll be all better. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Fantastic to chat with you as always. And getting those homeworks. Shapes for February are pretty much open. Like, it doesn't matter what we put them on. It's really going to be about the kind of technique, the special mad scientist technique that I've put together for you guys. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. But I would say a rectangle is definitely a good shape to make for next month. Other than that, though, pretty wide open as far as that goes. So, if you want to pre-bake, get some little rectangles, kind of like the ones that we had for this month, that size, whatever that was, 3.5, 4 inches. But other than that, whatever you have, even if you have some old cookies, no, you probably want new cookies. You want to eat them. I would say you'll want some wafer paper. You don't have to have wafer and smart sheets, but it is fun to play with both. It's definitely fun for both. So wafer, smart, paper potion. Those are, if you don't have them already, but you don't have to have all of those things. So it's kind of, it's hard to, I know, I should just give you no, I can't. Okay. I know, I want to say one other thing, but I know. There has to be a start date of when everything comes out. Okay. But those are good things to have. And I think those are only the really things that you can't get like in a local craft store also, So those are things that are definitely going to be helpful to know heads up to get ahead of time. Everything else is pretty pedestrian, like you already have. All right. I'll show it to you next Monday. Be here, okay? I'll show you the designs. So excited. Okay. Otherwise, large people push. Oh, really? I just have the smaller guy. A little goes a long way, but again, I don't work a whole lot with wafer, but it is totally a game changer, right? Like, completely changes working with wafer. So yeah, Becky knows all about their stuff, man. So friends, we'll see you next Monday. I hope you have a great week. And in the meantime, have a delicious day.